Pisces gang, what up though? It's your girl Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Pisceans. What's up, you guys? Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope you're doing well. I certainly am. Give us exactly what we need to know from my Pisceans. It is general, guys, right? So it may or may not resonate. Some parts may resonate while others don't, right? Just take what does and leave the rest. Try to keep an open mind when it comes to tarot. Okay, can't be for everybody. All right. All right. Take a moment and click that like button, please. That is free, you guys. Click the like button for your girl. Show some support. Thanks for those of you who always do it. All right. And thanks for those of you who've been riding with a bitch since I had a gold wall and shit. Okay. I fuck with y'all in the longest way. Okay. Right. As well as the subscribe button, you guys, and the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload, period. Let's just skip all the small talk. We will begin with these in a moment, but we do have one card that wanted to show his face. And I have a great idea that your person is always showing their ass. This is somebody who is extremely, I don't want to call it confident. It feels very much like arrogance, okay? Like they big themselves up to themselves and they expect everyone around them to big them up too, right? This person may have something going for themselves, whether it be looks, money, all the etceteras. Okay, there's something about them, right, that they feel is top tier, top notch, bullseye. When you hit them, you rolling a 7 out this bitch, right? They feel like they are God's gift to everyone in their lives. Okay. And everyone should act in accordance to that, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting, you guys. I know I sound very theatrical, but I feel like it's a drama king, a drama queen, like just a lot. Very, very big energy. And this is the type of energy when you don't show them the type of attention that they feel is necessary for somebody on their status. Okay, and what's their status? Please, please, please. Perfect. Okay, this person feels like there is nothing wrong with them. They are perfect. They are on point. They are flawless. Okay, given the opportunity to be with them, to talk to them, to engage with them, consider yourself lucky, bitch. Okay, lucky. That's their energy, you guys. It's wild. Now, I have an idea that you humbled this person. Am I wrong? I mean, this could be somebody who is experiencing a humbling karmic cycle for sure, okay? There's definitely a foreign sort of energy around this individual. They've always been led to just believe that they're the shit. Okay, so now we get some of those answers that I was kind of seeking. Like, why? Why do you have to be so loud about who you think you are, or what you think you have, or what you think you can do, or what you think you possess, or how valuable you think you are? Why do you have to scream it from the mountaintops? Scream it from the rooftops, right? Wake everybody up and their neighbors and shit like that. All this noise pollution in this bitch. That's what I feel, you guys. This feels like noise pollution very much so. It's screaming insecurity for sure. But this person doesn't come off as insecure. So for most of you, that, unless you have come to your own conclusions, right, and have had to analyze this person thoroughly, for the most part, you got a very arrogant energy whenever you dealt with this individual, okay? And they wanted you to fall in line, but I just feel as though you said, fuck that line. I'm just saying. Yeah. I do. I feel like you said, fuck that line. Fuck everybody who's in the line waiting for you to act right. I'm out this bitch. And somebody is definitely feeling the brunt of possibly cutting off a connection that could have really gone all the way is what I feel. Okay. For some of you, it went pretty far. This person got a lot of time out of you, a lot of energy for sure. I feel as though this went on way longer than it should have. For sure. I'm hearing that like intuitively. But eventually it had to do what it was supposed to do, right? It definitely feels like there was a tower that came down for some of you, however, okay? Some of you actively walked away. Some of you chose to walk away. For those of you who walked away on your own, that shit was hard as fuck. Okay, that was some of the hardest shit you ever had to do in your life, because you still loved this person when you walked away. There was a feeling of being in love or making it to that loving stage, or actively thinking in your mind, like planning a life with someone, right? If not planning a life with them, not wanting to take a L on having given someone so much time, right? Whichever avenue you fall in, if you actively walked away from this person, definitely sending you love and light, because you actively also could not stop thinking about them. Still might have them on your membrane, right? It's been a fight to release this person energetically, emotionally, mentally, all the above. For the other set of you, the access that was revoked was done involuntarily. Like, it feels like a tower moment for sure. Like, this shit ended in an abrupt demolition. And I would say to those of you who are in that set, I also am definitely sending you love and light, because if the tower came down, it's because spirit felt like they had to force this shit to end. It went on longer than it was supposed to. It went on longer than they ever intended it to go on. There was something about this person that attracted you. Could have been a trauma bond for some of you, or something that you bonded with this person on, right? Even if you no longer were attracted to this person, you stayed out of just the mere fact of not wanting to start over. Like, fuck that. Like, I done spent all these years. I do not want to start over. So we have the Sword and the Rose. This definitely makes perfect sense. Lots of clarity and truth came out during that tower, or during the time of the demise of this connection. This is someone who actively has run away from the answers, right, that the both of you needed to move forward and learn the lessons. But now, it's almost as if that sword is coming straight down on their heart chakra, okay? I don't know what this series of events would have been to make them fully look at this and kind of analyze it for what it truly is. But it's something extremely powerful, and a source outside of themselves that's bringing them to this karmic cycle. It is definitely a swift kick in the ass from karma. They've avoided it for quite some time. This could even be spirit letting you know that this is what's happening, almost as a gift, just in case you were wondering if they got away with this shit. It's a big no. They did not get away with it. Absolutely not. Wow. I feel like those insecurities are going to be triggered times a billion as they navigate through this next cycle, right? It's very, very much so karmic. They may try to contact you and see if you are entertaining anyone else. I don't feel like this person is going to try to re-engage with you to try to mend things, try to get back together, try to pick up where you left off. No, their mindset is not there. They are actively in the midst of being forced to learn this lesson. In this lesson, they may have made a deal with spirit to contact you and actively tell you how they feel, apologize for some of them, right? Seek out some sort of forgiveness for whatever betrayals they kind of forced upon you. Whatever lies, deceptions, trash, garbage they fed you that would have kept you wrapped in this for longer than you needed to be. Right? So even if there was a tower that forced this to end, it's their fault that it came to a tower, because you were so wrapped up in this sort of whirlwind, right? It was almost like being stuck in the forest or stuck in a maze and not being able to find your way out. Just when you feel like you found an opening to get out of that shit, here they come speaking some sweet nothings or promising you some shit that actually sounds like something they would do, right? Just to find out that you're just stuck in that shit all over again, like the Matrix. Wow. They're in trouble. They're definitely in trouble. They're in trouble for this. They are. They're in trouble for this. It's almost like spirit was screaming, like, get off of them. Get out of here. Get out of their mind. Get out of it. Get out. You're done. You are not allowed. Okay, security. Somebody please call security. Ciao. I cannot deal. I cannot deal. Here's what I will say, Pisces. The love that you gave this person was so pure, so unadulterated, right? So unfiltered, so unabashed, so just raw, right? Even their flaws, you loved them wholeheartedly, right? Even if you never said the word love, that's the explanation, right? For just how strong the attachment began, persists, and just how long you stayed, right? It's unexplainable, right? And there's no way that you would be able to explain it to anyone, actually. Nobody would understand. I do. I definitely understand this. The Lover's card can be a choice between two. For some of you, you were dealing with a third party situation. If you were, you know, it wouldn't be a surprise. Lots of conflicting energy from this person now playing in their mind is like a movie, a reel of the things that the two of you shared, right? The things the two of you did with one another. A lot of the experiences they had with you were some of the firsts. You exposed this person to a lot culturally and on a soul level, okay? They never thought about any of it. Even after the two of you broke up, even after the two of you stopped talking, even after access was revoked, they never thought about any of it up until this juncture. It definitely feels like this is something currently happening. They are kicking themselves while simultaneously being kicked by karma. Okay, agony. Agony, baby. It's almost as if this person was blinded, right, by how great they thought they were, right, by how just much of a gift they thought they were, just to be plucked in the brain, okay, by spirit saying, no, you're not it. You're not that guy. You're not that girl. Like, you're not. They may have moved on to others, had other relationships, but still here you are at the forefront of their mind. You were the bullseye. You were the one. It's almost as if they dug in a gold mine and pulled the rarest diamond, right? Took it to a jeweler and said, take a chainsaw to that. Just make it dust. I just want to make it dust. I just want to ruin it. Just ruin it. The fuck? All the while not knowing that it was a diamond. You see what I'm saying? Just saying, you know, like, what can I get out of this? Okay. They're like, it's a diamond, sir, ma'am. It's a diamond. Like, you can make a ring out of it. You can make some jewelry. It's very pristine. You can leave it. You could just leave it unprovoked, you know, leave it raw, uncut. They're like, but if I cut it up and I tear it to shreds, how much can I make from it? And they're like, are you sure you want to do this? And they're like, yeah, do it. I want to get as much as I can out of this. I want to get as much as I can. And they used you and used you and used you and used you and spent you and spent you and sucked and sucked and sucked you dry and just more and more and more and more. The exhaustion is wild. You're fucking tired. You may have even felt sick after this connection just because of how empty you were, like malnourished, right? Empty. While they mistakenly thought that they would go on their little merry way down the yellow brick road, okay? With Dorothy and all her homeboys and homegirls, okay? They're the brainless one. Let's remember that. Okay, they're the one without the brain. They thought they were just going to go down the road and, you know, it's done. Forget about it. Forget about it. It never happened. Whatever. On to the next. Until one night. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing. I'm not. Do not beat me up. Until one night, they couldn't sleep. Somebody is screaming in their ear about the diamond. You do know that that was a diamond, dumbass. You do know that, right? Stupid motherfucker. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake your dumbass up. Wake up. And they're like, oh my gosh, I need some Aleve. I need some Tylenol. I need some Motrin. I need to go get, oh my gosh. Right? They tried to ignore it. They did. But this Five of Swords, that's screaming. Okay, that is mental conflict on a billion. You can't. Everything that you do in life, everything that you think you are in life, everything that you think you are about to do moving forward, you will always have these thoughts. They will always be there. They will be there forevermore. Until you do something about it. The only thing is, this person don't have a brain, remember? So they don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They're just forced, they're just in agony, okay? They never even knew that these cords from the relationship with you were still there. They've dealt with new people. They've been in different relationships. They probably fucked other people. They probably fucked over a couple more. So what are you doing here in their dreams? They can't believe it. It's just like they feel like they're going crazy. Or that you're doing some hoodoo voodoo shit over there on your end. Something ain't right. Something ain't clean in the buttermilk. Like, what is this? They may contact you for sure. For sure. For sure. Just to try and figure out if it's something that's happening to the both of you. Which I highly doubt. You let me know down in the comments. I highly doubt it. This is your karma, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. This is your shit, okay? To lie in and roll around in like the pig you are. You did this. This don't got nothing to do with Pisces, really, actually. It's almost as if Spirit is taking a machete, a AK-47, a 9mm, something, to that ego and like squaring up. Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You done. Who knows how many other people after you they tried to do this shit to. Project those insecurities. And they do it in a number of ways. It kind of spreads like a cancer, right? It's definitely like a vicious cycle. So there's pain, there's thoughts, then there's you. Where there used to be you. And then once they think that thought, here come the pain. Like, it's just a vicious cycle over and over and over and over. This person may feel like at least having a conversation or seeing where you are in life. Have you moved on, right? Have you moved on? Are you in a relationship? Are you dating? Are you married? Are you engaged? Like, do you have someone special? Like, have you been able to move on? Right? Like, where are you in life now? Like, how are you doing? What's up, big head? Right? How's life been treating you? Just to get or gauge if this is happening to you too. Ciao. Ciao. I can't with this person. I cannot. So we have, okay, King of Swords. Yep. Definitely this person's habit. Talking themselves up, lots of arrogance, sometimes too real. They just like, oh, I'm just keeping it real. They don't mind hurting people's feelings. They don't mind being abrupt, non-emotional, right? This person definitely likes to provoke and trigger people. This person definitely likes to hone in on whatever your emotional triggers might be and tap into that. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try this. Oh, that didn't work. Let me try this. Oh, that didn't hurt your feelings. Let me try this, right? And then once they do that, note it. Put it in their back pocket to use at a later time. It's just wild the way that they would move through people's lives and create such havoc. They would wreak havoc. They have been revoked out of access to a lot of people's lives. This person may be experiencing a very, very desolate time in their life right now. Lots of loneliness, and unexplainable traumatic karmic situations. They're not able to explain it to themselves because they kind of don't realize what they did was wrong. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize that that was not correct, right? It's just a habit. That's just their habitual way of doing things. So it's always been that way. They feel like it was always going to be that way. This is also why this karmic cycle may be hitting them so swiftly. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, we got playfulness. That came out in the reverse, right? You know what that card is screaming to me the most, though, Pisces? This person viewed like relationships, connections, communication, emotions and stuff as like a game, like one big game, right? And they felt like they played the game the best. They always hit the bullseye, right? They always won. They always hit the mark. They always rolled a 7. They had a very, very lucky streak of fucking up people's lives. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say that. They're not thinking about those other people, though. I mean, you're showing up everywhere. They can't get you out of their mind. If this has ended, like the longer it has been since the two of you have been detached, the more freaked out they are that you're showing up like it was yesterday, right? Having thoughts and memories as if it just happened yesterday. Waking up from dreams, or they would probably call them nightmares, right? Of you and them, and doing things as if it was actually real. Child, it says you already met the romantic partner you seek. This definitely feels like it was contractual, meaning there was a contract here. I believe that you are someone that Spirit was possibly giving as a gift to this person, hopefully hoping, you know, that this would change them, that the connection between the two of you, by what the two of you had and possessed, would put them on the right track to want to do right, because you were so perfect, right, together. When it was good, shit was fucking great, okay? Make no mistakes about that. They kind of took the opportunity, like I said, the diamond, and just was like, how much can I get out of this shit? How much you want for it? Like, pawned it off, broke it up, sold it, nickel dime bagged it, and shit like that. It's pissing me off. I'm off. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm going to the extended, okay? I want to see, you know, what their plan is in the pursuit of this. Like, what would they like to end up? What would they like to end up happening? Why? Like, why are they here? I also would like to see why all of this would have had to happen, that's going to give us an idea in reference to what your lesson was in all of this. And hopefully it's already been learned, because then that means that you're already off into the next cycle. And they may possibly never find you, right? They're looking everywhere for you. They've been around the world and they can't find a baby. They've been looking though. They've been looking. If you have learned your lesson, you're not there. I'm just saying. And this will be for all the days of their life. I'm just saying. That might be their karma. Okay, that might be their karma. I also want to take a look to see what their next steps are going to be, so you can prepare yourself, as well as the outcome. Whether you decide to re-engage with this person or not, I definitely don't judge, even though I have a good idea of what you should be doing. I don't judge, okay? We will look at both potential outcomes in that. We will then get a self-love message in reference to the blockages on your self-love journey that may be slowing down momentum to union with your divine counterpart. Very, very important to know for those of you who have been on that journey. I also want to see what's next in love, right? Your new love cycle. What do we have to look forward to? Who's coming in? Only the good shit. Will they be worth your time? Those newer energies. Why are those people single? Why are they showing up? And then we will also look at the potential of things going all the way. We will also tap into your finances, just so we can get a roundabout energy of what's going on with you. Only the good shit in this next cycle. Let's see what or who may be slowing down or blocking your momentum towards your goals financially. Whatever those goals may be, whether it may be generational wealth, making money as you sleep, passive income, making income at your leisure, shit like that, building a business, tapping into new investments, etc., etc. What may be slowing down the process to reaching those goals, and what can you do to fix it? That will be advice directly from Spirit on how to fix it, okay? So we do not have time to waste. We have a lot to unpack. Take a moment and click that like button, as well as the subscribe button. And I'm going to see you guys over in the extended. I'm going to link it down below in the description box, and I'll see you over there.